impression.
That was when you killed him.
And what did he think of us?
I really thought that their high-level magic was tapped.
Turns out cantrips are amazing.
Yeah, and I think one or two of you also had something in your back pocket still that was pretty high level, because I seem to recall him getting hit by a fireball.
I still had a firestorm that I opened with, I think, so.
Yeah. It's so funny, because you can be down to, like, 2 spell slots, but if those 2 spell slots are 6th level, then, it's not so bad. You can still wipe the floor with half an encounter. And there's enough of you that, anyways. Okay, well, welcome back, everybody. We are, kind of in the middle of things, but to back it up a little bit, thanks to... Oh, I need music. That's what's going on. I was like, this feels empty. My life feels meaningless right now. Hold on. There we go. Life feels meaningful again. We're picking up in the middle of a confrontation, at least. That's what we assume is about to happen. Things haven't come to blows yet, but you guys find yourselves in the bottom of a cavern underneath what used to be the temple to Ubtao, a religion that you have discovered was founded and established by Ulushan, the great illusionist wizard, in a ruse to protect the staff from any intruders, and a sort of device to perpetuate a forever new set of guards as generation after generation sought to defend this temple from invaders for different pretenses. You met Ulushan's simulacrum, a immortal being who has lived underneath this temple forever with the set purpose of protecting it from anyone who would make it past all of the security measures, though that number has been significantly small over the last 1,000+ years. And you were the first to confront him, talk to him, and ask for the staff. In your conversation with him, you uncovered a number of things, including the fact that this feels a little too heavy right now. The fact that Damon met Ulushan a long time ago, or at least the version of Ulushan that this simulacrum is based off of, and they had a little bit of a conversation about Damon's past, where he came from, and his potential parents. Then, once Veyral attuned to the staff, after you guys got a nice little short rest in, or maybe you got a long rest, I can't remember. Did I give you a long rest?
I think we're long rested.
Yeah, because you guys have a bunch of spells. Yeah, because you slept. So you got a long rest in, and at the end of that, Veyral attuned to the staff, which Ulushan handed over. Having known Multanus and trusting Damon, he was willing to part with the staff and to allow you guys to carry on the next step of your mission. And upon tuning to the staff, the previous spells that had been cast from it, that had been sort of propping up this magical illusory temple for thousands of years, faded, and all the things around you began to crumble as a massive cavern opened up in this space, and above you, the layer of an ancient black dragon was basically deleted. All of his coins and loot and gold and chests began to tumble down, and Mergen, who was sleeping upon his hoard of slimy treasure, also fell, hitting the rock that's right in front of you, and taking 40-ish damage. And that is sort of where we pick up. Ulushan is still here. He's a little bit taken aback by what just happened. I don't think he realized that the staff was propping up this whole place. Perhaps he had forgotten. And now you guys find yourselves in the midst of a confrontation with a massive being. Now, this room is dimly lit. There are no major sources of light. Loshan immediately lights up his staff, which makes the room glow. He grabs the fancy, pretty-looking staff from the center of the room. That was not an illusion, but was just fancy-looking. And he casts light on it, illuminating this small beacon around him, giving you guys a little bit of light, but away from you is a dimly lit room. You can see like gold sort of glinting off of the stones, and you see a massive figure sort of towering on this rock here. Though he is obscured, it's very difficult to see him. You can see only his dark purple eyes glowing in the depths of the chamber as he looks at you menacingly. And you see sort of on his reptilian scaly flesh a thin coat of a dark greenish moss, which seems to cover most of his body. What do you do?
Vosner is going to turn to Alotian real fast and say, even though you're a Sima whatever you are, can you still fight?
Of course!
That's all I need to know. And then he's going to cast Sunbeam on himself.
Cool. Is anybody else taking their turn to prep something?
Terran will go 20 feet in the air.
Okay.
Then he'll
Raven's going to cast haste on himself.
Getting the impression that we're gonna fight. Feeling the power of his new staff. Daryl's gonna do one of these. Like, hang on. I might not be able to. Bam, bam. There we go.
Okay. So that's remove the damage from that spell, because
Sure
I have a
thing.
different way of doing that. We just want the text. It's never going to do that much damage because it only picks one type, by the way. But,
Rats. All right.
yeah, you don't do 100. You don't get to do 163 damage with the spell. Only Meteor Swarm does that, and even then, it doesn't do that much. Okay, so you begin casting a illusion spell out of your new staff, having learned it literally like 15 seconds ago. You immediately tap into the most powerful aspect of this staff, and yeah, we're gonna go to combat. I'm sort of giving you this prep round because the dragon is sort of stunned.
for my round, I'll also cast Far Step.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna cast Bless.
What do you got for... who are you targeting for Bless?
Just me. Oh, sorry. That was something else.
Hey, look at those Bless animations.
Yeah,
pretty
it's
dope.
nice.
Oh shit, I think that Bless buff actually worked.
I was just going to ask if I needed to equip it or not.
I don't
Sounds
think
like
you do.
maybe not.
I think it works now.
Dope.
Damn, look at Barrel's initiative. Fucking 27. Good lord.
We
Okay.
go when I say we go.
Yeah, I fucking guess you do. And then let me... make something else. What's up?
Guys, my confidence in our ability to pull off this fight just skyrocketed.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's just an ancient black dragon now.
He'll try to ride
Hilarious.
the dragon.
What do you think they're weak to? Maybe lightning?
Candy.
Okay.
Try lightning.
Not acid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Noted.
So, Varel, you're gonna cast this illusory dragon, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a spot you want to place it?
I guess like immediately in front of me, but blocking Morgana Savander's view of myself. Yeah.
Okay. So let's figure out how all of this goes. I let you cast it. Damon casts haste on himself, and this is how we're gonna play it. You guys get to cast all those spells, and Mergen is going to, with his menacing eyes, sort of look at all of you and cast his fear as sort of a surprise as well. And then we're gonna start the combat. Holy fuck! What just happened? Oh shit! There's something wrong with Bless.
I don't know. Looks all right to me.
A wisdom saving throw with a 64. It's a rare.
Nailed it.
He's so wise.
Twenty-one D4. 11 D4.
What does Frightful Presence do?
It says at the thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, we're frightened for a minute.
Oh, it's just frightened.
Yeah. And at the end of our turns, we can repeat the throw to be unfrightened.
I think I have, for my armor, I have something with that.
Yeah, it has to be the particular type of dragon.
Okay. So only green and white dragons.
Yep. You cannot be scared of them.
Well, tits.
Okay, so let's actually look at Damon's roll. And you blessed Father. I hope that's not gonna be there. I don't know why it's.
Whatever I got on the D20, I can just roll 1d4 and add that because I don't have a wisdom modifier other than that.
Well, it looks like your first was a 4. If you just want to do like the 20 roll and the first
Yeah.
D4 roll.
Osner rolled a 5 plus 3.
Yeah, so Vosner probably actually failed.
5 plus 3 plus, it's a save, right? Plus 9,
Yeah. So 17.
so 17.
Yeah,
That's a
that'll
fail.
fail.
Yeah.
But I think Damon got a 20 total.
Yeah, Damon got a 20.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Damon succeeds. Vosner, who all is afraid? Isolde, Vosner, Varel, Terran. Wow, almost everybody is
Everyone
afraid.
except Damon.
Everyone except for Damon and Eloshan.
Yep.
Is scared. So basically, the piercing purple eyes in the darkness fill you with a fright. And Varel, it is your turn.
Cool. So I'm frightened, so I'm gonna run away. Let's take our 30 feet and, like a coward, gonna run as far away as possible. And then as a bonus action, we'll send our big boy in here. I assume he can move. Oh, I don't have control over him.
Yeah, you don't have control over him, and I don't know if you can move him. What's the rules on it?
Let's see. As a bonus action, you can move the illusion up to 60 feet, and at any point during its movement, I can have it exhale a blast of energy, which would be lightning, I think, in this case, is what I settled on.
Yep. Where do you want him? I'll just put him there.
we'll put him right up in the action since he is but an illusion, and we'll cast that cone at him if possible. Nice.
Yeah. So what's it look like when your illusory dragon does this
Um,
lightning?
It doesn't look like an illusion, right? It looks, I guess, pretty compelling.
Yeah.
And so, as far as we know, we're fooled, and there's 2 dragons in here. That just does the old lightning breath.
Okay. What's your illusory dragon look like?
That's a good question.
You can sort of style it however you want. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Let's make it. We'll go with the old Varel style, and it'll be dark purple, but with like bright streaks of light-colored lightning through its scales.
Sweet.
Just to be clear, do we know that that's an illusion?
I guess you saw me cast it, but
I don't know, because like he saw you cast it, and let's see.
Zolda's been
Like,
real
we
bad at
could
determining
think that
what's
it's
real.
summoned, right?
Yeah. The illusion lasts for the spell's duration, occupies the space as if it were a creature, so you can't move through its space unless it lets you. That's interesting. It appears any enemies that can see it, any enemies must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be framed.
it's tangible. But maybe they'll start inferring that attacks miss it automatically, and it succeeds all the time, and it's immune to damage. Maybe you'll infer that it's an illusion.
All right, Merge is afraid of this thing, unless. Let me check something. It's going to use a legendary resistance to not be afraid of them.
Nice.
It shakes off the fear.
Okay.
What else? Let me read more about this, make sure I'm doing all this right. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the illusion at any point, blah blah blah. You choose the damage. The illusion is tangible because of the shadow stuff, but attacks miss it automatically. It succeeds on saving throws. A creature that uses its action to examine the dragon can determine that it is an illusion by succeeding on an investigation check. Interesting.
Which would be 22, by the way, because of the illusion buff of the staff.
Yeah. Investigation check. That seems redonkulous. Let me check something.
Varel's a little torn because he wants to conjure his familiar, but the dragon is a little better.
Yeah. Understandably so. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, and I think because it's like a super advanced level illusion, it actually is physically there, which means having blind sight would mean like he sees it, like it's not like a blank spot to him. So blind sight does not help against it. Okay. Some complex physics interactions here for the old round one. Okay. At the turn of the round, the Mergen pulls a sort of like well of darkness out of the sky with his hands and places it upon the battlefield. Let me look at the size of that. Bum, 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 bum. 15-foot radius. So he casts magical darkness basically in this, we'll put it here, this square, and it snuffs out Uloshan's light. Du. The fuck? Why can't I get rid of the light? Boom! As the darkness fills the room. And that is the lair action. Azolda, it is your turn. You
Just
are,
to be clear, I'm in magical darkness right now.
yeah, you are completely blinded now.
This is terrifying.
And since you don't have dark vision, it's heavily obscured outside of this. Like you can, if you leave the circle, you can see some things, but I'm gonna say like disadvantage on like ranged attacks and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know if she's thinking about ranged attacks right now. She's gonna try to run, I guess, away from the direction that she saw the dragon. She's gonna run this way. Like bump into Terran. And then hide
Terran's
behind
flying.
him. Alright. And I will run a little further.
Okay.
Let's see. I guess she will conjure her spiritual weapon. Let's see what the range is. That's only 60 feet. So I guess she'll conjure her spiritual weapon, like, say like here? Out in front
Okay.
of Bosner a little bit.
And
And, that's the end of her turn, I think. And then what do I do to get rid of the fright?
I think you can make a wisdom saving throw on your turn. Let me check it out. Oh yeah, you can't go closer down. That's the point. Frightful presence. Can create DC 19 wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns. Hey, whoa, that seems. Oh no, that's right. Proficiency plus your bonus. Good lord. Wait. Oh, plus 6, yeah, because fucking crazy 22 wisdom. Yeah, it makes sense. You'd be good at those. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's it.
All right, Vosner, you're up.
Awesome. Well, he's going to use the sunbeam ability that he now has and shoot a little laser beam at our dragon friend. So,
Sure.
let's see, is it 60 feet from where I am, or I can place the template wherever?
If
it
it
says
emanates
it should
from
be.
you, I'm guessing 60 feet from where you are.
Alright, so I really can't hit the dragon this turn, but I can create a mote of light, it says. For the duration, a mote of brilliant radiance shines in your hand
Ooh.
and sheds bright light 30-foot radius and dim light for another 30 feet. This light is sunlight. So, yeah. It's
Okay.
bright and then dim. I can't really hit the dude because I'm scared of him.
Yep.
But I will then turn into a wind elemental.
Okay.
Just in case our guy likes to fly. Yep. And then go and make my wisdom save.
Yep.
Okay. Oh God.
Yeah, that's broken. So
Oh,
1d20.
let me just-
Yeah.
Should I just roll a d20?
No, I
And
got
you're
it.
at 9 plus 9 right now, so you're at 18.
So you didn't beat it.
Even with the bless?
Yeah, so like your d20 plus your first d4 is 9.
Oh, okay. All right. That's all I can do then, I guess.
Yeah, I got rid of bless on all of your characters because it was broken. Okay, cool. So you still sort of like are getting ready. You're holding this bright light on you, which it's cutting through the darkness over here. The light is high enough level that it pierces through this magical darkness and illuminates the area. So you can you're sort of eclipsing this chunk of darkness, and but you aren't able to overcome your fear of its menacing gaze, and you stay back. Okay, Damon, you're up.
As a bonus action, I'll use Primus's Mark. And then I will sprint my full, or like go my full movement and then use my first action to make it all the way up to this dude.
Okay.
So that I can smack him.
He is up on a rock right now. Sorry.
Oh, can I make an attempt to climb that rock?
Yep. Make acrobatics. I think you have advantage. Or no, I guess it depends. So like normally climbing is just like reduced movement. It's like half movement, I think, or something like that.
Okay.
And if you want to like climb up it quick to swing a sword at him, I'll make you do like an athletics DC 15. Oh, I guess you're Primus.
Yeah, so if I can like avoid using another action to climb up the rock, if I can just use like my remaining 50 feet
Yep.
of movement
Yeah,
to
I'll
get
allow
up
that.
there, then that's what I want to do. So I can still have an action to swing.
Plus your Primus marked and your acrobatics is +5, so you'd be getting a 15 no matter what. So yeah, you can climb
Yeah.
up the rock super fast.
All right, then I'll do that, and I'll swing at him. And then I'll try and like I'm sure like they're perhaps even out of like earshot, but I will try and yell back and ask for what the plan is, like to either fight or flee.
Okay. Let's do that. He is
Speaking
going
of which, John, is the sort of gateway that we pass through in order to get into the courtyard visible still?
It's a little tricky. So you guys went down into this cavern. You can see kind of like far away there are like, it's sort of like you would have to climb up sort of a difficult rock face, but it's doable. It's not like impossible. You're just sort of like, you know, if like in a building when they dig out the foundation and then lay the concrete,
Yeah.
you guys are like where the concrete would have been, but it's all disappeared now.
I see.
So like above you is sort of like what's remaining of the sort of like dirt that's over the foundation, if that makes any sense. You're sort of in a cave now.
Yeah, got it. Makes sense.
Yeah, I will say that like it sort of maps out to generally the layout of the dungeon, which means if you did have vision, you would see over here somewhere are a bunch of bodies of like the people that you killed earlier, and then over here would be like the plant people that you killed earlier. So like everything just fell and shattered and slammed and broke and stuff
I
down here.
see.
So it's a big fucking mess. Anyways, and up this way there's a set of stairs that leads sort of towards that area you came from where the portal was.
Okay.
So yeah, you're sort of generally looking that way. You could potentially flee that direction if you wanted to. Okay, so Mergen's turn. He is going to look at this thing, and he's got multi-attack. He's going to attack this dragon, but as he bites into it, it takes no damage. And then he's going to attack with his tail at Damon. Do you shield that? Can you beat a 31?
I cannot, so I'll just take that damage.
Okay, and make a strength not saving throw. Yeah, let's do strength saving throw. Okay.
So I'm not sure why I have plus 11 to strength saving throws, but given that I have Primus's mark, it's 21.
Okay. Plus 11 is because you're a fighter. So it's 6 plus 4 plus something's giving you. Oh, doesn't your when you're concentrating on a spell, you get plus 2 AC, but also plus 2 to saving throws, I think.
Right.
And
And if that won't win, I think I can still use my other thing to add plus 4 to
okay.
to the
So
saving throw.
basically, what's happening is he's smacking you with his tail, and he's trying to like send you flying. So if you want to like hunker down and like not get sent flying, feel free to boost your shit to yeah. All right. So the tail hits you, but then like the effect that was gonna send you flying, you like stick your feet in and hold on to this rock, and don't get sent. And he's going to. He's got what? One more claw attack? 2 more claw. 1 claw at Damon. And 1 claw at the illusory dragon.
You should roll damage for that one because that one hits me.
Why does it hit you? You're concentrating, and you have haste, right?
Because I only have 24. I would get 29 if I use shield, but I just used my reaction to save that strength saving throw.
Oh,
succeed.
So
I can't shield.
So you see that there's a shield spell thing in your inventory. You can equip and unequip that to bump it up
I'll
and
turn
down.
that off.
Yeah, I just turned it off for you.
Okay. Cool.
Let's roll. I'll just swing at you again. You'll probably hit. Damn it. Just hit, god damn it. There we go.
There you go.
Yep. Alright, so he hits
Cool.
you for 16 slashing. And that is not trying to send you flying. Lulushan will go. He, now being able to see, is going to run this direction. And then he is going to Synaptic Static. He summons a giant ball of psychic energy that explodes around the head of Mergen, causing Mergen to cry out in pain. Oh shoot, I'm supposed to roll a d8. Ah. That's fine. Okay. That is Uloshin's turn. Taryn, you're up.
Alright, so with the darkness, I think I'm high enough that I can see over it. But how can I see the dragon enough to launch a lightning bolt at him?
Yeah.
Okay, because it's dark, but it's area of effect, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Do you have the range? Ooh, barely.
Then I'm going to bonus action teleport to and that's my turn.
Okay, and then you make a save at the end of your turn?
Yep, now I get to fail my wisdom save.
Oh,
Nailed
yeah.
it.
It's gonna be a while, huh? Okay. So you shoot him. What all do I need to do here? That's gone. Oh, he does have on a failed save. Okay, Mergen is definitely gonna choose to succeed that synaptic static from before. Does he take half? So 14. Because he does not want to be muddled. Okay, it's Terran's turn. Veyroll, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna send a Chrono Spike with disadvantage because I'm still frightened.
Can you reach him?
Yeah, he's within 120 feet.
Cool.
So I believe it's control. Bummer. Wait. Oh, whoops. Sorry. That should have missed.
Oh,
I
it
hit
should have been
alt
disadvantage.
instead of control because I'm an idiot, yeah.
No worries.
So we'll just use the lower of the two. So I've missed, and then as a bonus action, I'll have my illusion roll 7d6. Wow, nice roll. Goodness gracious.
Holy fun.
That's awesome.
That's
We'll
like
leave him
near perfect.
super lucky.
Well, hold on. Well, okay. I'll use your damage roll because it's exciting, but I have the breath attack on the illusion.
Oh, do you? Oh.
Yeah, program that shit in, brah. Alright.
Hey, that's a good roll too, man. It's all
He
good.
fails, I'll add an additional 9.
I'll leave him where he's at, I'll stay where I'm at, and then I'll roll a wisdom save to be unscared. But I've lost my character sheet. Let's bring that up. Wisdom save.
Yay! You're no longer scared. At the end of Veyroll's turn, the dragon is going to do a wing attack. Which you should have advantage on dex saves. No, it's on like an acrobat. No, it's advantage on dex saves, right? Because of haste. Are you looking for it? Advantage on dexterity saving throws. Okay, so you can roll that dex save again. See if you can make it. And you have Primus's mark, so you're guaranteed to get a 10. Leif, are you there?
Yeah, sorry.
So you have to make another dex save. Minimum of 10 is your lowest roll.
Oh, yeah.
You got it set. Okay, so
There it is.
you do get sent. Oh, you just get knocked prone. I'm gonna say he knocks you onto his pile of treasure. But since you're sort of like quick on your feet and can automatically succeed the acrobatics save, I'm just gonna say you land upright. Well, I guess you'll land prone, but you don't get extra fall damage. And
Okay.
so you fall off the rock, and he is going to immediately fly up to 40 feet. So now he's sort of up and back, he's 60 feet up in the air and farther back now. About there. And that is his thing. This is going to move that darkness once again to be here. Casting Damon in a cloud of darkness. Isolde, it is your turn.
Alrighty. She is going to dash towards Damon. That is her movement and her action. And her bonus action, she gets to move this thing 20 feet. And that's the whole bit.
Okay. Oh yeah, you succeeded the save last time. Okay. Vosner, you're up. You're still afraid. So you can't go closer to the monster.
Yeah. Alright. I will, I guess, roll my save then.
It happens at the end of your turn, so...
I mean, I really can't do anything. Because I need to be, like, I need to get a little closer for me to do anything, so.
Okay.
So, it looks like I made it. Hooray.
Hey, alright. You're no longer as scared. And you have a D4 on top of that, but because I got rid of Bless, but you still have it.
Oh, I guess I'll go on my character sheet and turn it on.
Okay. So that's your turn. At the end of your turn, what's he gonna do? He's going to... Legendary actions. He's going to use a legendary action to attempt to perceive the reality of your illusion. It's going to be a...
Should be a 22 investigation save. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. It's actually 21. So yeah, he makes it.
I think it should be 22. It's 19 plus 3.
It was only 19 because of my grimoire, but I'm not using it as a
Oh, okay.
spellcasting focus anymore, so I'm going to have to go back and change those.
Yeah, that's a good point. I hadn't thought about that. Well, I'm sorry that your new overpowered staff kind of makes one of your previous items lame.
Oh, I still get the arcane recovery bonus out of it, so it's all good.
Oh, okay, sure.
It's a badass spell.
Yeah. So he sort of like recoils back from Damon's damage casts darkness onto the scary ass robot with the ancient elven magic sword, and flies up high and then peers down at the illusion, realizing that it is not susceptible to damage, despite it being able to dish out a significant amount of damage. And that is the end of its legendary action. Damon, it is your turn.
So, not being able to see that Isolde's coming up behind him, Damon's just going to try and sprint forward out of the darkness again. Hang on, my mouse is being super laggy and weird. And I'm just going to stand directly underneath the dragon and look up at it and cast Mind Sliver.
Ooh.
On. Almost there.
I believe.
There we go.
Damn. He has saved so many saving throws. Okay. Unfortunate. Well, not terrible. Rolling good.
I think that's really all I can do on this particular turn.
So, yeah, your hasted action sort of fizzles because you
Yeah,
have nothing
doesn't do much for me.
Yeah. Gotta get you a magic lightning javelin. If only you guys
Yeah,
had one of those.
if only we had one of those.
Yeah. Well, what can you do?
Or like magic boots that make you fly.
Ah,
Also good.
we could dream.
Okay. Mergen on his turn is going to back up, and then is going to acid breath on the robot. I wonder if he can line it up with anybody else. It's a little. I guess I can't do that because it's a line. Yeah, I don't look at that. There you go. Oh shit. Well, hold on. You can only roll a 10. Oh, you rolled a 10. You have advantage on dex saves, so roll another dex save. Damn, you need proficiency in dex saves. Oh shit! He gets it. Oh no, it's DC 22. Fuck me. Did you get blessed though? I think it was you, Isolde, and Bosner, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but isn't that the D4 that's on there? Oh no, it's not.
There's no
Do I need to
D4.
roll a D4?
Yeah, roll a D4. 50-50.
Okay.
Or actually, 75% chance that you succeed.
Can you actually roll that for me right now?
And you succeed. So
Lit.
the breath does half damage. Let's see. You took 43. So let me undo. Let me just undo. And then half of 55 is 25 plus 2.5, 27. Go round it down. And then you have to make a con save, and you make it. So a bunch of acid comes pouring down upon you, and you feel it like ripping apart your metal chassis and eating away at your internal circuitry as it spills out on the coins and begins to melt them as well around you. It is a strange, disgusting, sizzling sound. And then he's going to fly up this way and up another 80 feet. So now he's 140 feet in the air, almost to the roof of this cavern. And that is his turn. Lushan is going to... what is he gonna do? He's gonna cast... Mirror Image. And as you see Lushan cast Mirror Image, you recognize that instead of the original, like, 3 of them, there's like 6 of him. I need to come up with a thing for that. I don't know. Yeah, we'll give him that. And he sort of like stands back this way, ready for battle. Taryn, you're up.
Alright, so, he's how far away from me?
He's 130 feet from you, and he's also 140 feet up, so mathematically he's like 160 feet at least. And all you can really see is sort of like the sort of obscure flapping of dark wings in this very dim, obscure cave, and his menacing purple eyes glowing through.
I'm gonna Ice Storm at the eyes.
Sweet. Oh, fuck. Okay, okay. Each creature must make a dex save, taking bludgeoning. Okay. He did... Wait. Oh, that was the damage. I was like, his saving throw is a 35? Okay, yeah. He succeeds, just getting pelted by your ice storm. It's sort of bouncing off him, but it does hurt him. Make your saving throw. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. Okay. Varel, is your turn.
Okie doke. Let's get a little closer to the action. 30 feet. Is he even within range? He's only really within range of a chrono spike at this point.
He's 140 feet up, so I'm gonna say...
Yeah, no, he isn't.
He's not in range.
Wonder if if I Misty Step, I can't do anything else.
Well, if you Misty Step, you can do a cantrip.
That's true. So yeah, good call. Let's go ahead and cast that.
Are you no longer afraid of him? I forgot.
Yeah, I rolled a success last time.
Cool.
So let's do the old Misty Step. We'll go to our limit right there.
Cool.
At 140 feet, yeah, that's probably still good.
Yeah, so basically, the easy way to do it mathematically is to say, like, whatever the bigger number is, so he's 140 feet up, so if your spell can't reach 140 feet, then you can't reach him.
Fair enough.
And if, like, so he's 140 feet up and then 70 feet away from you. So, like,
yeah.
The 140 is the bigger number, so if your spell can't reach that range, then you can't hit him.
Definitely not going to happen. Well, we made a good effort. And I think that's all I can do. Yeah, so it goes. Because I can't move my dragon, having used my bonus action.
Okay. We'll see if it makes you, like, do a weird puff thing later, as it tends to do. Okay. So that's that. Okay. The layer goes. It's going to move the magical darkness onto Elba. Laurel, it's your turn.
Alright, well, that's scary. She is going to run out of the magical darkness. 40 feet towards wherever she last saw Damon. Sorry.
Be right back 1 second.
Can you come help me? Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
So she's gonna move 40 feet towards Damon. And then, hearing what Taryn said, she's going to cast Blood Blizzard. You said that there was some sort of exit in that direction, right? That the dragon is going?
Oh, yeah, there's an exit, sort of like, over here you can see a faint amount of light, like the entrance to the temple originally, and then there's an exit this way as well.
Alright, she's going to cast Blood Blizzard so that it blocks that exit.
Not sure.
It's a 20-foot radius sphere.
What's the range on that?
300 feet.
300? Okay, yeah, you can do it.
Okay. By the way, this drops bless, so everyone is
R.I.P. blessed.
unblessed.
Hashtag not blessed. Okay, is that your turn?
I'm trying to drop the tempo, but it's like not letting me.
Oh.
There we go.
Wait, are you putting it on the dragon or in the exit?
I was trying to put it in the exit, but it actually wouldn't let me click the template up there.
Okay, I'll undo the damage. I will pull the template all the way to what we're saying is the exit.
Okay.
Okay. Fosner, it is your turn.
Gone. He just had to give the baby back to me.
I gotta do this last one.
Okay, cool. So Vosner's going to use his Saloon's Mark to get at least 60 feet closer.
Okay.
So that is, I have 3 left of those. So 40, 50, 60. Then I'll fly, I guess 90 feet up.
Okay, and you're 90 feet up.
Yeah, plus 90 feet, and then I will use my sunbeam to pew that guy.
Is the sunbeam an action or a bonus action?
It's an action.
Okay.
Let me check.
I
don't wanna
you're
say
right.
something.
I think it is an action.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking
But what's the range on it?
60 feet.
Oh,
So I'm 90 feet higher,
Yep.
so I should be close enough. Okay. So let me lay down that template again. So, pew!
I'll undo the damage to yourself.
Okay.
Air elemental. Okay. Jesus. He literally rolled a 35. Yeah. So the a beam of light explodes into the air. Oh yeah, I forgot. I should make you the light one instead of well, I'll just put your Bosner token on you.
Yeah.
So you're just this air elemental holding this extremely bright mode of light, and you hurl it like a javelin at the black dragon, and it lights him up. But he seems to not be phased much by the damage. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's all I can do.
Cool. Damon, it is your turn.
So seeing this thing very far away from me now, I will turn around and ask Isolda, shall I pursue this thing? And in the meantime, I am going to use my second wind to recover. What didn't roll it for me? 1d10 plus 3.
Okay.
Nice.
Technically, that circle is hazardous terrain, which is why I was leaving it there.
Oh, my bad.
It's okay. If it comes up, it comes up. I'll just put another one
And I'm not gonna move like towards this thing. I'm not gonna take off after it.
Okay.
Until I know that that's what we're doing. But I will throw something at it if I can reach. Let me see here. How far away is it? It's 100 feet up, 140 feet up. Actually, you know what? I guess I will go the 40 feet to directly under it.
Okay, you'll be walking on like ice directly under it.
That should be okay.
Okay.
Cause I can even like slow down and use an extra action then to sprint carefully.
Sure.
Although yes, okay. Fireball's 150. So I'm going to throw fireball
Nice.
at this thing. Hang on. I fucked up. And we'll just go like this. I think then it doesn't hit me.
Okay. Yeah, he fails the dex save and takes a big explosion of fire. Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah,
Is that your turn?
that'll be my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action to do the wing attack, which doesn't have any targets because there's nobody around, but it does allow him to move half of his movement speed. So 40. He's going to fly 40 towards Bosner, and then down 40. So he is within 10 of you, which he has 15 reach. So he's going to, at the end of Damon's turn, use a gust of his wings to fly close to Bosner, intercepting him in the air, and then on his turn, he is going to attack this air elemental with a bite. A claw. A claw. Oh. And a tail. So. What's up?
have you been, or I'm resistant to bludgeoning and piercing and slashing?
Yeah, you realize that something about this monster's attacks seem to be infused with magic energy, and it's not just because it's a dragon. It seems to be wielding some sort of magic item that are enhancing its attacks. Also, Vosner, as you get close to this thing and as it's slashing against you, you notice that, like, just passively with your nature, that this creature has a thin coat of sort of this dark moss, which seems to be like covering the entire being, and it is slowly repairing wounds on it. And that is what you see as you are 90 feet up in the air getting torn apart by this monster. Uloshan is going to run forward, and he is going to cast... I think Synaptic Static again? Yeah, our Magic Missile at 6th level, hell yeah. So he hurls, how many is that? 8 magic missiles up. There should be more than that, right? 46 plus... first level spell... Oh, no. Yes, that's right. 8 magic missiles. He shoots 8 magic missiles and they all come out of his various illusions. You can't tell which one they're coming from. So basically all 6 of his illusory selves all hurl magic missiles. So it looks like 30 plus 30. Well, whatever. 42 magic missiles. As he points up to the sky. Taryn, it is your turn.
Alright, so I'm within 150 feet now.
Yes.
Let's see. I'm going to cast Chain Light.
Ooh. Wow. Okay. So, when you do that, he is going to use this. Oh wait, no, that's... I thought it was if you succeed, you take half, or you take nothing, but never mind. That's you didn't see that. Alright, so he succeeds the lightning. Anything else you want to do with your turn? Like a wisdom save?
Yeah, I'm also going to burn a first level spell slot for a sorcery point.
Okay. Oh shit. He succeeds. You are no longer scared of this dragon.
Awesome.
Okay. At the end of your turn, the dragon is going to legendary actions. Tail attack, Bosner in the air. And miss. Wow. Varel, you're up.
Okie doke. So I believe the hypotenuse is under 120 feet.
Yep.
At this point. So I'm going to take a gamble on a wisdom save here and cast slow, or attempt to cast slow. Oh, I'm already concentrating?
On the illusory dragon, probably.
That requires concentration, huh?
It's pretty powerful.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. That's okay. We got a backup plan. We'll cast Circle of Death on just Mergen here. Don't need to bother with the templates. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. I don't want this to hit my allies, but it looks like it's... Oh, here we go. Let's do that.
Jesus.
Wow, wimpy.
Yeah.
So it goes...
Oh, you hit my Black Dragon layer token.
Oh,
Damn
whoops.
it. No, it's fine. I
Oh.
hit it from you. Just needed something for the initiative.
Oh,
Okay.
That's a cool graphic. And then as a bonus action, could we have the illusory dragon fly 60 feet towards Mergen in the air, and then
Can it fly?
cast a... Can it not?
I don't know.
Isn't it a dragon?
I mean,
I can move it up to 60 feet. It doesn't specify dimensions.
yeah, I'll allow it. It does make sense. It's a dragon. It's thematic, so 60 feet up.
Yes, sir. And then if it's within range, the old breath attack.
Yeah. Ka-chow.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh my god, these saves!
Incredible.
Mergen, what a champ.
Oh,
Okay.
that's as good as I can do.
That goes away, right?
Yeah, just for that turn.
Yep, okay. Alright, at the end of your turn, again with the tail. Smack. Alright. The layer action is going to spawn the darkness on Terran. Actually, it's gonna put it right here in front of you. And Isolde, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm going to run up this way.
You are, you know, this is like a big rock platform, right?
Oh, where was I before?
You were standing on. I thought you had climbed up on it. It's like a 15-foot tall rock outcropping here.
I have 40 feet of movement, and that was 30 feet. Can I use part of it to climb down the rock?
Sure, yeah, that's fine.
And then I'm going to use Preserve Life on Damon and Vosner. Damon, how much health do you need to get to half health?
What's the range on Preserve Life?
3 feet.
What'd you say?
15 to get me to half.
15?
Yeah, 15 to get me to half.
Alright, so you can take 15, and Garrett, you can take...
Gert
55.
is 90 feet up in the air.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Okay, take it back then, Damon. Sorry about it.
No worries.
I don't know if there's really a way for me to help him then. Okay. I guess rather than running that direction then, she would run from here to maybe here. And as my bonus action, I'll move my spiritual weapon 20 feet. For action, I'm just gonna guiding bolt this dragon at a really high level. Where are you at, guiding bolt?
At 4th level. Ooh, dang.
And then whoever attacks it next has advantage on the attack.
Sweet. At the end of your turn, it's going to use its last legendary action to try to knock Bosner out of the sky. Okay, you take 6 damage to your regular form. And then you fall 90 feet, which I always forget the fall. That's 9d6. So Vosner's elemental form is being shredded apart by this dragon, and then as the last tail swipe comes through, Vosner falls in human form all the way to the ground from 90 feet up, slamming on the rocks for 35 damage. Vosner, it is your turn.
Cool.
You need to make concentration checks for all that shit. Let's just let's do 2 concentration checks. One that's just DC 10 for like all those little damages you took, and then let's do one that's DC 17.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It should be at advantage because I'm
Oh, yeah.
Warcaster.
Okay. Roll another one for that. Okay, so you passed the first one. Now roll the second one with advantage. Let's see if you. One more rolled in. 17. Yeah, you maintain concentration of your light spell, of your sunbeam, as you hit the ground like a sack of potatoes.
I'm gonna yell out to everyone. There's something strange about the moss, and radiant damage doesn't work.
Oh, it does. It did work, for the record.
Oh,
It's just that you failed. He succeeded the save, I think, when you hit him with it.
oh, okay. Well, never mind. But yeah, the thing about the moss.
Got it.
And then, well, since I'm like this, then, what do I have? It's not concentration. Call lining's concentration. I'm gonna. I can't do that either. Let's see. I will bonus action turn into a little worm? Oh no, that's dumb. Crap. I don't know what to do. I'll turn into a giant angle.
Okay.
And I don't know why that doesn't have any health on it.
That's fine.
And then I'll just continue to try and stay away from it as far as I can.
Okay. You're gonna fly away?
Well, I'm on the ground as an eagle, so
Yeah.
I shouldn't be in range.
Yeah, you aren't, but are you gonna move from that spot, or are you just gonna sit?
Yeah, I'm gonna move at least 60-ish. Well, how far can I move so that I'm still in range of
What's the range with Sunbeam?
60 feet? So 25
you would have to
feet?
go closer, because he's 100 feet up.
Oh,
He's like on the ceiling right now, and you're down on the floor now. So you'd have to go 40 feet closer to be in range. You could move 40 feet, use your Sunbeam attack, and then move away. You can sort of use your movement in different chunks.
Yeah. I'll do that. I'll move 40 feet closer. I'll sunbeam him. So let me get right back up. This. Spells. Sunbeam. Base template. Okay.
You killed yourself.
I don't know. Yep. I killed myself. And then I'll saloon mark myself at the same
Wait,
same.
you can't do that because you used your bonus action to shape.
Oh shit! Yeah, never mind. Yeah, you're right. Then I'll fly the rest of my movement, which is I don't know how much in an eagle.
Okay.
80 feet, so I'll fly another 40 feet, sort of away,
Sure.
or back down, I guess, to the floor.
Okay. Damon, your turn.
I am going to cast another fireball, but I'm going to cast it at. I'm going to upcast it a little bit here. And I am going to try and now I'm going to run back towards Isolda. No, I don't want to be right like that in case he wants to acid breath or something.
Come on.
I'm gonna try and position myself like in the middle of everyone. So that if I need to scatter and teleport us all, I can do that.
Okay.
And then I will say, it looks like it is flagging. Keep at it. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. On Mergen's turn, he is going to try and recharge his breath. Which he do. But he's not going to use that. He's going to hold up his paw. Oh yeah. My God. He's going to hold up his clawed hand, and in it, a bright light is going to shine from one of the rings on his fingers. And he is going to cast this. To nobody, because I needed to target. A swirling mass, 550 water in a 30-foot radius, so...
It's a beginning of your turn thing, too.
Oh. The point must be on the ground or in swirling body of water. So, yeah. He conjures up from the stones a murky, watery substance, and it begins to, like, fill this space, and slime up your feet. It's like mud and, swarms of insects as it climbs out of the stone to sort of make your feet all gross. And blah from the ground. And until the spell ends at areas difficult terrain, any creature that starts its turn there must succeed on a strength saving throw or take 66 bludgeoning damage and be pulled 10 feet towards the center. Very cool. That is, and then he is going to move all the way to the ceiling and then back. perching up on this massive rock. 120 feet up, and fairly far away from you, as he licks his wounds a little bit. Loshan is going to start his turn within range of the Maelstrom, so let me use that spell on him. Oh yeah, it's not gonna let me do that. Fucking damn it. What's the save? Okay, it's a DC 21, and it is a strength save. He's not very good at those. And so he gets pulled towards the center of this maelstrom that Damon is at the center of, and he takes 21 damage. You see all of his illusions trying to wade against this murk that's like sucking him in like a sinkhole. And Taryn, it is your turn.
Alright, so when the darkness like pops up in front of me, it breaks my line of sight with the dragon, and I regroup myself. And then I will fly 30 feet straight up.
Okay.
So I can see over it.
Yep.
And then I will teleport with my bonus action 60. And then Ice Storm the guy again.
Okay. Yeah. Ice Storm has like a crazy range, right?
Yeah.
300 feet. Okay, and that is a dex throw, so he's going to use his reaction to use that to take half damage. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Cool. Feral, you're up.
Okay, what a dexterous dragon, my goodness.
Make a strength saving throw.
Yep, here comes a big fail.
You are pulled 10 feet towards the center. I'll just do that for you.
Okay.
And then you take 21 damage.
Ouch. Alright, so let's bonus action first. So since my dragon is tangible, can I ride it?
Nope.
Damn.
Fuck, I don't know. It's an 8th level spell.
Bosner's also right there, so
That's
you can
true.
go back.
But your giant
or
eagle
you
is
could just
about to take
teleport
21
outside.
damage, so might not be the. Well, I mean, I guess you have more health than 21.
If that's pushing it, that's pushing it, so let's not worry about it.
No, you know what? I mean, you cast it once a week. I'll let you fucking ride the thing. I don't give a shit.
Nice,
It's
man.
high level
Alright.
D&D. Things are getting weird.
This is sweet. Okay, well in that case, we'll first
Though,
use
hold
the-
on though. You
Okay.
did just take 21 damage. So
Correct.
Make sure you apply that. Now
Oh,
make
yes.
a concentration check to see if you drop your concentration on your dragon.
Bam.
You failed
Oh, that's-
your concentration check.
Okay, so in concentration, yes, there goes the dragon then.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, he could choose not to, right?
Oh, that's a good point.
Dude, Stan, have you ever considered playing a time wizard? Okay. I could chronal shift? Yeah, let me chronal shift, because I don't know if I want to take on a point of exhaustion. I'll just roll a
Don't
d20
you have
then.
your Mistress Mark?
It's only 17. Would that succeed?
17 is the
concentration
roll.
check, so
Plus-
you have to beat a 10.
Yeah, your concentration is just a 10.
Oh, well in that case, yeah, let's Mr. Mark the 17. Nice.
So give yourself your chronal shift back. Take
Goodness
away 1
gracious.
misery smart.
Yes,
And
indeed.
your
We're all
dragon
good.
is hanging out.
He's present. Okay. So we'll have him fly down 60 feet,
Okay.
and I'm gonna climb on board.
Okay. His movement is what? 60 feet?
Correct. So he's just gonna land,
Ah, okay.
and I'll
So-
take my movement to climb on board.
So you're basically like having him come to the center of this whirlwind, and you're hopping on its back.
That's the idea.
Okay, I'll say that gets you out of harm's way. I'm gonna say I'm not sure anybody else can ride it as well. It's only, well, it is huge. Yeah, shit. If you want to grab other people and pull them onto the back of your illusory dragon, I guess that's cool as fuck. So
I'll look right in between Damon and Uloshan just to like kind of invite them both, but whoever climbs aboard first is
sure.
whoever gets on.
Okay, so here's what's happening next. The dragon lair is going to pop the darkness on the center of this whirlwind. Now you guys are caught in what's essentially like a flash flood mixed with a, like, I don't know, it's like quicksand, and completely concealed in darkness. Oh, though I guess Vosner's light is piercing through it. So, touche. Isolde, it's your turn.
Damon will help Loshan get on if that ends up being a thing
It's a strength save.
before I
Yep.
leave.
Yeah, you guys are not strong. Takes 20. You take 21 damage and are pulled towards the center.
10 feet.
Yep. You are now concealed in darkness.
I am going to move towards wherever I last saw Damon. So that's 5 feet. What? Oh, let me do the 21 before I forget. Rules
Oh, it's
on
difficult
pulling-
terrain, by the way. Just so you know.
Well, here's the thing.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna dash. Which part of her mobile feat is that when she does that, difficult terrain doesn't count.
Ooh, you're like running across the surface of the mucky mud.
And I'm gonna take Damon with me. And your movement is halved, right? When you're pulling a willing creature. It would take us less than 40 feet to get out of here.
Your movement speed is halved when pulling a willing creature, so you need 40 movement. Yes.
And I have 40 movement.
Jesus.
So I'm going
though,
to...
what is your? You do have 15 strength. What's Damon's weight? Have we ever established this?
I think
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you're-
we have. Hang on.
when you're moving
It's like
creatures
just
in your
over
size.
300 pounds, but
Yeah. So there's like a carry. There's like a pull carry formula to make sure you can actually pull the body.
Oh. I guess we'll see if I'm strong enough to carry him. How do I figure
You
that
can
out?
push, drag, or lift a weight in pounds up to twice your carrying capacity, or 30 times your strength score. So
30 times my strength score? Yeah,
I am
that's-
330 pounds,
I can
so that's
move-
inside that amount.
Yeah.
So 30.
I can move like 450 pounds.
Nice. All right. Well, as old as buff as shit. What do I know? Go for it.
Alright, so she's gonna run in and find Damon and then pull him with her out this way.
Yeah, I'm totally amenable to that.
And as my bonus action, I'm gonna heal him a little bit.
Cool.
I mean, where's that healing word? Cast this bitch. Plus an additional 6.
Okay.
I also get 6. That's my turn.
Awesome. Awesome. Vosner. It's your turn.
Okay. I will I'll fly my way away. Oh god. Hold on a sec.
Got a baby.
Also
Yeah.
get the baby.
I'll fly away.
Okay.
80 feet. Or how?
Oh, start of your turn, you make a strength save.
Oh, right, because I landed.
You take 21 damage in your bird form and are pulled 10 feet this way.
Okay. Well, I will fly 40. I'll fly. Is it 40 feet? In a diagonal over there.
Okay.
Would that put me in range of the Jurgen?
No, he's 120 feet up, so he's 80 feet minimum away from you. And you're 60 feet for your spell, I think.
Okay, I'll use my... Goddamn, I'm gonna die.
Oh, as you move away, by the way, your light ability stops piercing the darkness, and these people are cast into shadow.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. I'll use my saloon's mark to get 60 feet closer.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. As a
Which
bonus
direction
action.
are you going? Up or towards it, or what? Both?
I just want to get close enough that I can get in range of the dragon.
Sure, but there's different ways. You can do it high up in the air, you can do it sort of lower to the ground, but underneath it.
I guess lower to the ground and underneath it. Yeah. Okay. And then I will do Sunbeam again. Okay. Spell. Sunbeam. Oh, come on. Alright, this is getting complicated. Let me just drop this template. Oops, down. Here we go. I don't know why it's wanting me to end concentration.
Because it's thinking of it as a new concentration spell.
Okay.
You can just hit yes. Fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Undo the bird damage.
Undo the bird damage.
Critically succeeded at it as a bird. He succeeds the con saving throw.
Yeah. And then I will, since I only flew about 40 feet, I will fly
Hold
forward.
on. You did. Oh,
I flew 40 feet, did Saloon's Mark there, cast the spell. Now I'm going to fly 40 feet backwards.
Okay. Yeah.
Was that? Yeah.
Because you were in the muck, you were here, so then you did 40 to get out of it, but it's rough terrain. I guess you could just fly over it though. And
Yeah,
then,
I was flying over it.
Okay, so that gets you 40, and then you Saloon's marked up 60. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So you have
And
40
then-
left.
I have 40 left. So then I will move 40 feet backwards. 2, 25. Oops. Here.
Okay. Cool. At the end of your turn, Mergen is going to use his wing attack to move 40 feet towards the group and then down. He's still 80 feet up in the air and he's swooping down towards you guys. That's the end of his turn. Damon! There's a dragon coming in hot, right at you.
I will first use a bonus action to Oh no, I can't. That's an action.
Did you
Never mind.
Did you maintain concentration through all that shit?
I have.
Even through the acid breath?
I did.
Sick. Alright, cool. I just forgot to check.
Yeah. So I am going to look at Isolde and say, "It seems like we are going to finish this then." And then I will fall silent for a moment, and then I start signing in the air and casting a spell. And a portal opens in front of me, and I step through. And I want it to take me, like 10 feet above the dragon, so I can come down and try and grab onto his body, so I can hit him with my sword. What kind of check do you want me to roll for that?
So, 10 feet above the dragon. He's 9 feet up.
However high I need to go to be able to fall onto the dragon's back.
Sure.
And have the opportunity to orient myself and try and grab on.
Okay. So I'm gonna say landing on the back of the dragon and hitting it 10 feet is still gonna be 6 points of bludgeoning damage to you and the dragon.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna say it's going to be contested acrobatics or athletics, your choice, against his athletics to shake you off.
Okay. I guess I'll do acrobatics then. Not great.
Okay, so first of all, you're hasted, so you have advantage on acrobatics? No.
Oh yeah, and that also still minimum I can
smart.
roll is 10.
Let me check haste though to see if you have advantage on it. I might be thinking of.
It might just be saving throws.
Yeah. I think it is just saving throws. Damn. That's what I'm thinking of is the late singer thing. Okay.
Yeah. My Primus's mark is still active, so I still get a 15.
Okay, 15 against his athletic. Ooh. So you blink to his back, and you land on him. So you hit him for 1d. You both take 5 damage. He maintains his concentration. Do you maintain your concentration on haste? I guess it's Primus.
I will, because yeah.
Okay, so you land on his back. I'm gonna throw you up here, and then he shakes you off, and I'm gonna say you can make 2 different actions. You can get 1 attack in and fall, or you can use your action to try and make a dex saving throw to hold on, but not riding him, hanging on for your life.
For reference, he's perched on a rock, not flying.
No, he's falling down.
Oh, he left the
he
perch.
yeah, he was
Yeah.
120 up, and then he started his downward dive.
I am going to make the saving throw to try and
Okay.
hang on.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's that's fine. Was it 20? You do have advantage on that because of haste. I was gonna say it's
Okay.
gonna be at his AC, which is a 22. But
Okay,
I guess that's impossible. Only crit save would make it.
correct. But
Yeah, you try to grab on, but he is too slippery. Your hands, your metal hands, like grab onto him, but then you feel it just like grab onto moss, and it slips and slides, and you fall 80 feet.
that's 8d6, right?
Correct, for only 19 damage.
Okay. I'll just take that since I'll automatically pass the Constitution saving throw again.
Yeah. Okay. Is that your turn then? And you're now prone down on the ground there.
I will use my movement to stand up because I don't think I've used my movement yet.
Correct, yeah.
So I just won't be down, and I'll move out from directly underneath him maybe. But that'll be my turn.
Okay. He's going to, on his turn, go down 80 feet and land. And he is going to breath attack. I don't exactly know where barrel is. It's there.
Ouch.
Oh fuck, that's a good roll.
Could I chronal shift?
You can do all sorts of shit. Let me move that guy for you. Oh, he was trying to hit a Lucian too. But that's fine. Just say he dorged.
I'll mitigate 7 of the damage against Isolde with Psychic Shield.
Yeah, I guess the question is, does Laurel, do you want to use your legendary resistance to stop that?
Um.
60
no.
damage versus 30 damage.
No, I'm not gonna use it.
Okay. Then you fail your concentration check, which means whatever it was you were concentrating on. Can't remember.
Blood Blizzard.
Blood Blizzard. Got it. That's gone. Okay, well, that makes sense. Chronal Shift. You take up. Wait. Oh, you redo the deck save. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. And I failed the reroll.
Yeah, it's a DC 22. You might use your exhaustion ability instead.
I didn't know if I'd be able to do that.
Yeah, it's a reaction,
as well as
isn't
chronal
it?
shift.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, your call, but it was a 5% chance that chronal shift would succeed. So.
It's actually just an action, not a reaction for conversion future. So I'll eat that exhaustion, if that's an option.
Wait, it's an action?
That's what it says.
No, it says you can use your reaction to ignore the
you're
die
right.
roll and decide whether it happens.
I'll just eat the failure for chronal shift. I didn't realize the DC was so high.
Okay.
More exciting this way.
Oh, weird. Chronal shift. Oh no, it says as a reaction, so you can only pick one of them.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think Convergent Futures makes more sense.
I don't want to be like helping myself to just choosing to succeed, but yeah, I'll choose to succeed if that's on the table.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, that's no problem. That is his turn. Eloshan is up. He's gonna make a save. Or he's gonna try. He's just this sad little wizard getting pulled to the center of this thing. The water is especially high for him, so it's hard for him to crawl out of it. Yeah, I respect it too, but also like, you don't need to die for, you know, simple. There's a lot of stuff going on. So Eloshan is going to try to grab your hand and get on top of this dragon. He's going to use his action to climb up, if that's doable.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. And then he is going to, I guess that's his turn to climb up there. Nah, he's going to do some shit. What's he got? That's his movement. He's going to... I don't know. Not that. That's bad. He's gonna hurl some magic missiles at the old darkness. Very cool. And he's on the back of the dragon. At the end of Eloshan's turn, Merge is going to use his legendary wing attack. Oops. Knocking both of you prone. Jesus. World fails with a 0. A rare 0 roll. And he's going to fly backwards.
Do I get advantage on that save?
What is it? A dex?
I mean, I guess it's impossible. I think I got like the highest I possibly could have.
And you still didn't succeed.
And I still failed, so that's fine.
0 from Isolde. Crit failure from from Damon. Not a good moment for the group.
So talented.
Dex saves are a serious problem for Bear Squad. Yeah, so he flies backwards after knocking both of you prone. And Varel, it is your turn. You are riding on this illusory dragon. Oh, Terran, it is your turn. You're far away.
Okay, I'll teleport. Then I'll use Alora's staff and cast the fireball or the ice.
Oh. He succeeds.
All right. That's my turn then. Or I'm gonna fly up 30 more feet.
Okay. Beryl, it is now your turn.
Okay. So with me and Eloshan on the dragon's back.
I guess Eloshan couldn't have seen the dragon because it's pure pitch black. So he wouldn't have actually seen it. You, I guess, however, have true sight, so you can see through the darkness.
Yeah. Didn't he see it before the darkness was cast on us when I looked at him and Damon? But I guess he's still blind.
Yeah, he's so blind right now.
Okay.
I don't think he would know. I mean, he would know you're there, I guess. So if you want to use your action to pull him up, you can. But I'm
let's get him out of here.
That's gonna be like the action. Okay.
He'll be more useful on his turn if he's somewhere else, I think.
Yeah, and he also couldn't have done the magic missile then. Well, actually, you don't need. Let's see. Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see. Okay, I'm gonna have to undo that damage. So he doesn't do the magic missile.
Well, let's get this boy out of here. So,
Okay.
I say, come to my voice, hoping he can hear it. And when I see him, I'll try to yoink him up since he's so little.
He says, "Thanks."
And then we'll fly 10 feet in the air, so just to kind of hover. And then take another 50 feet in the direction of Mergan. And then we'll finish with a breath weapon attack. Thank you. Spow.
Okay.
Should I roll the d6?
Oh, I'll do it. My bad.
Gotcha. Wow.
Lightning
Not
breath.
bad. Lightning breath.
Beautiful. Fucking love it. Yep. So you strike out and it hits him. Oh, I
Nice.
forgot a heal on his turn. Let me go back.
That'll do it.
It's fucking worst rolls ever. Alright, yeah. That is Black Dragon Lair moves the darkness to where? Oh, you guys are about the same height now. He's gonna put it there. And oh, did you all just DC?
Yep. But also, my magical brightness cuts through it.
Oh,
So.
yeah, I forgot. Well, he's not dumb. He shouldn't have done that, but I'm dumb, so whatever. We'll let it fly. Isolde, it is your turn.
I apologize ahead of time if my baby scream laughs. Sounds like she's screaming, but it's laughter. That.
Yes, DHS. Oh, sorry, I didn't have my legs.
I'm going to cast Preserve Life on myself and Damon. So, Damon, how much do you need to be at half health?
I need 33.
You take 33, and I will take the other 37. Child. Oh god. And
That's
then
a baby
I'm
on
going
D&D.
to... Yeah. She's really digging this story. So much suspense. I'm going to activate Ilmater's Mark as a bonus action and let out a battle cry. And
Oh, fuck.
she yells for us to finish this before it can escape.
Damn. It's hardcore. Alright, that is...
And I'm gonna move over here.
Alright, Vosner, you're up. Your bright light cuts through the darkness.
I'm going to use again some beam action. He's much lower now. He's only 40 feet, so I'd be able to get him. Come on.
So funny,
Blast
even
him
when
right
I'm
in his
muted, I
face.
can hear it coming through.
Yeah. God damn, Merg's a good roller.
Yeah, he is
You're chipping away.
chipping away. So just continue to blast them, and then I will use my bonus action to heal. And I'm going to use I'm at a 5th level spell slot, so yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Damon, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, my super cool plan didn't work out super well last time. So I guess I'm just gonna throw something at him again.
Good thing everybody in this group is a high-level spellcaster. Literally everyone has like over 10 levels in full caster. Crazy.
It's being wonky again. I'm just gonna throw a fireball at him as soon as I am able to.
Okay. Did you reconnect after everybody disconnected?
I did.
Okay, well, it'll probably figure itself out then.
Yeah. I guess I'll do 4th level.
Dude, Tim's following us on Twitch now. Guys, we have a following. It's just us, but it feels real.
Oh man, so cool.
Tim has good taste.
Can we get monetized now?
Tim,
I think
subscribe to
now that we've
us.
got one viewer, it'll juice the algorithm. So
Tim, subscribe to us. We'll be rich. From Tim.
Yep.
We'll make tens of dollars.
In friendship.
Tens of cents. Okay. So you hurled a fireball at him, correct? Did it go?
It did. I mean, it said he did his saving throw and everything.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So
Saving
if he
throw,
took 20 damage.
Took 20 damage, we're good. Okay, it's his turn. Yay.
Yeah.
So bored. Kept having to be your guys' turn. Just wanted to go, you know?
did the damage roll? I'm not seeing it on mine, but I could be slow.
Yeah, it did 40 damage.
Yeah,
So
it
cut
was
in
pretty
half,
good damage roll.
20. Yeah, it was good for a fireball, for sure.
Okay, yeah, I'm just a little laggy. That's cool.
Oh, okay. I do a bathwater giveaway. It's true. Our stream is on Twitch and OnlyFans. So that's two sites we work with. Okay. So what is this dragon to do? Well, he is going to. Well, first of all, he's gonna roll some. Fucking Christ. Then he's going to roll a decent. Hey, he gets his breath back. Then he's going to fly towards Varel and
No.
bite at Varel.
I might shield
God.
that. No need.
Fucking one.
Wow.
Claw. Hitcha. And another hit. Do you keep concentration on the dragon? Is the question.
Set a just
So-
a D20.
D10, DC 10 Constitution save, and then another DC 10. So 2 Constitution saving throws.
Big fail.
You and Eloshan fall off the dragon.
Unless you know.
I don't know if I can handle 3 levels of exhaustion. What does exhaustion 3 do?
You have disadvantage on attack, throws, and saving.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We'll just fall 10 feet.
You and Loshan hit the ground, both prone, taking 1 point of damage. And that is where we're gonna end his turn. Loshan looks up. It's gonna give him the business. With an 8th level slot. He's gonna shoot it with a lot of fucking magic missiles. Taryn, you're up.
How high up is he?
Oh, he should be 10 feet off the ground.
Alright. And the darkness isn't doing anything?
Correct.
Alright, I'm going to move here. Then I'm going to cast a Cone of Cold at him, and I'm going to upcast it to 7th level.
Jesus.
And I'm going to give him disadvantage on the save.
Okay.
So can you roll again?
Yep.
Okay, he makes it both times. So.
Yeah, he makes it.
Then I'm going to teleport to here. And that'll be it.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Merg is going to do the thing he does. Which is wing attack.
Alright, I'm going to temporal shunt that,
Oh.
and this time I will eat a convergent future exhaustion in order to make sure he fails.
Okay. So what happens when he fails a temporal shunt?
Yeah.
Wait. Temporal shunt is a reaction, right?
Correct.
You can't do a reaction and then also another reaction.
Oh, fuck. Alright, well, we'll try the old... We'll see if he makes his save. He probably will.
19? Is that...
Shit. It would have been 19, but it's currently 18.
Oh, well, he still would have made it, because if you hit it, you still make it.
Ah, nuts. Alright, well, that was less cool than I thought.
Yeah, you try to temporal shot. That's a good idea. You have a lot of that as a resource.
Yeah.
It's not like you're gonna save a life or anything. You guys are pretty low. Anyways, that is the end of Taryn's turn. He's flying backward. Up 40 feet. And that is that. Feral, you are on the ground prone, having just been slammed with a bunch of gusting wind.
Yeah, and failing to send him elsewhere, and exhausted as I am, from the ground, I will cast the old Finger of Death, hoping that this is enough to bring this boy down. Oh!
Damn! That was a good roll, too. A nice
Close.
roll.
Yeah, and then, honestly, I would probably just stay put. Maybe I'd roll like 5 feet away, but I'm not going to get too far.
Okay.
I'll stand up at least. We'll get that going.
Black Dragon layer action. It's going to cast Isolde and Damon into darkness. Isolde, it's your turn.
Well, I saw Veryl get hit, so I'm gonna run towards where I last saw Veryl.
Okay.
I think just out of reality, she might miscalculate a little bit.
Alright,
End
well,
up in the maelstrom thing.
Yeah, roll me a d6, and on a 1, you're gonna end up accidentally stepping in the mixture. Hey, you're solid.
He's gonna run over here. And, yeah. I guess she will use her last life, preserve life ability. Features, preserve life. To restore Varel to half health.
Nice.
So,
Appreciate it.
how much do you need?
31.
31. So the other 39 can go to Ulushan. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast my spiritual weapon up at this dragon.
He is 50 feet up.
I think it's like 120 feet, or is it 60 feet?
I think it might be 60. But that means you
Okay.
can still swing him.
Yeah, I will go and stand at his feet and cast it up as high as I can. And I'm gonna try to hit him with it. Come on, let's go look.
You swing and it just goes wide of Mergen.
Alright, don't forget to give 39 to Ulushan.
You try to heal him, and your heal
No.
spell has no effect on a simulacrum.
Sad. That's all I got.
Okay. Osner, it is your turn.
He's 50 feet.
He's 50 feet up. He's almost line up with you.
Yeah. Is there a ledge that I can land on?
Not for a ways. This
Not for a
over
ways.
here, or this all the way up here, but they're pretty high up.
Just land on the dragon. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I was just thinking of something. If I land on a ledge and he's within 100 feet of me. But regardless, I guess I won't do that. Or he's 50 feet up from the ground.
Yeah, you're like on the same level basically.
Okay. Well, I'll continue to do with what I was going to do anyway. Vosner will land and drop his form.
Oh.
Yep. And he will. So I'm still 50 feet away from him. He's going to cast Firestorm.
Okay.
And essentially all of the I'm just gonna cast it pretty much right on top of him.
Okay. Yeah. What does it look like when you kill this ancient black dragon with the firestorm?
So he'll land and drop his form, and then he'll take his arms in his hands and then like raise them up and then force them down, and then all of a sudden you see these like vines coming out from the walls, just like you've seen in the jungle, and they shoot out at the dragon, wrapping the dragon, and then they start to grow like bright red lava-y, and then just incinerate him. So just this terrible jungle lava storm.
Okay. The corpse is going to fly down, and I need everybody in the area to make a dex saving throw as he comes plummeting down towards you.
Oh no, the small form's gonna die.
0. New favorite number.
Alright, this 50 feet. So he lands on all of you for 19 damage. If you did not succeed to jump out of the way.
I'm gonna mitigate 8 of it from. Can I mitigate it from the simulacrum?
How's the spell read? Or the ability?
It is when you or another creature you can see within 30 feet of you takes damage. You can use your reaction to expend 1 psionic energy die. Then roll the die and reduce the damage taken by the number you rolled plus
Yep.
your intelligence
If
modifier.
it's just damage reduction, then totally.
Yeah. So I'll mitigate 8 of that 19 on
Okay.
Uloshin.
So Varol. Wait, you used your.
Yeah, dude, I'm tired of taking damage.
So instead, said you take a point of exhaustion. All right, dude.
Doesn't make sense. Doesn't need to.
Okay. All right, you did. So Eloshan takes 9. How much less?
I think he should take 11 total because I mitigate 8 of it.
Oh.
No.
That takes him to 0. And as the dragon's body crushes upon him and you stop some of the damage, he looks up and says, "Thank you all. You are all very impressive." And he looks over to Damon and says, "Her name was Lady Polaris." And then he turns into a pile of snow and disappears as he melts on the ground.
Oh.
So he was just Olaf?
Yeah, that's how simulacrums work. Disney stole that shit. Come at me, Disney!
Rip.
These are the kind of fights we like to start on our stream.
Yeah. After 40 subscribers, we'll get into a legal fight with Disney.
Twitch's
And
lawyers
by
will
40,
defend me,
we
right?
need 1, right?
Twitch's lawyers can help.
Yeah.
Okay. You
Dang.
guys have successfully defeated the ancient black dragon, Mergen Devonzander.
Taryn will fly down to the body, help everyone underneath it out, and then start his ritual with the dagger.
Oh yeah, wasting no time. All right, now I have to remember what I was just gonna do with the black dragoness. All right, I gotta read up how I did this before. All right, what's an ancient? So it's a special thing. Okay, so if you have to go pee, go now, because I have to figure out
Thanks.
a bunch of shit.
Yeah, Vosner wants to get some scales to add to his armor.
Sure. I'll imagine.
Just sit on the ground and be tired.
Oh, also, as the dragon falls to the ground, you notice he's wearing 2 rings. One is a ring of spell storing, and the other is a ring of evasion. And then he also has a small. I mean, I guess it's huge on him, but as it falls off to the ground, it forms magically small. A crown made of nature and branches, and as soon as it falls off his body, the moss that has collected on his skin begins to fade away, as though the magic effect of it is now gone.
Oh.
Probably identify that.
Such
Concert.
loot.
Interesting. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go potty.
Okay.
I'm gonna patch up Varel and myself.
In boss loot, you can see the crown you found. Okay, now I have to make an essence for you. A dragon essence.
John, I retcon took the damage. That last convergent future was really fucking stupid. So
I mean,
because I'm like,
if
I'll
you
take a long rest and still
if
be
you
exhausted.
take the damage, then you still won't pass out, which is the worst possible thing, right? Is that you take a point of exhaustion from that. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're right. Add an extra 6. Cool. So 20. Thanks, Izzy. Oh, nice. Bam. Dude, this loot, man. Ring of Spellstorm? That's like rare, yeah.
You guys are getting
We
to the
need that
end
fucking
game.
ring of evasion.
Yeah,
We're
that's
so
some
bad at
good shit.
evasion stuff.
Super decks, man.
It just makes it so if you fail on a saving throw, a deck save, you can take half damage instead 3 times a day.
Wow. I mean, that's more than enough, right?
And what's the spell story?
You can look it up. It's in the handbook.
Up to 5 levels worth of spells at a time, and they're just held.
Okay, awesome.
Requires attunement, so it is prominent.
We are getting to that point where attunement is becoming the main issue.
Yep.
Alright, let me look at your breath.
So what is what's that crown do?
You can look at it in the boss loot items tab of the item stash. You should have observer.
Oh, nice.
How's the giant?
Wow, that's sweet. The Crown of Thorns.
Ooh, nice.
We should call it Crown of the Jewish Carpenter.
That's pretty dope.
Okay.
And we got another staff too. Health staff.
Oh shit. That breath is programmed wrong. It should be 10 feet wide and it's only 5. Good to know. So, Terran's breath. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm back.
Same.
Aye.
Cool.
It looks like everyone's getting back on.
Ah, yeah. Okay. So, additionally, in this room, you see a giant pile of loot that has been somewhat sucked into. I should have moved that. Oops. Sucked into this wormhole. But for the most part, remains together. Some of it was dissolved by the acidic breath of the black dragon, but for the most part, it's all in there.
Any other magical items in there?
There are. Dun. Where's that at? Mergen's loot. Okay, that is
Sheesh.
everything in his list. Assuming you take the time to go through it and catalog it.
I mean, I don't see why not.
Yeah, so Terran does the ritual, pulling the acidic, sort of dark essence out of Mergen and infusing it into his own scales, as you see little obsidian scales begin to freckle Terran's already multicolored face and arms. And
How many scales do I get?
you can get enough to modify your armor if you take it back to what's his name? Yeah,
Picking it?
Yeah, picking it.
Nice. And the Dryad Queen crown, that looks pretty dope. I'll turn to everyone and say, I don't know about you, but we can, if we maybe journey towards the entrance, and before we start our trek back, depends on how we want to go about it, but we can either leave directly or sort of walk back through the jungle.
It seems like the safest way is to reopen the portal and just go straight there.
Yeah, that's true.
Would that ring of a monitor, does that seem like it's super old or belong to the guild at any point?
Yeah, through identifying all of these things, I'm just assuming you guys take like the hour it would take between the two wizards to just slowly identify everything procedurally.
Yeah.
You guys piece together that that comes straight from the guild, one of the squad captains, because you saw them awarded at the ceremony after the attack on Mossstone, and you know that this was held by one of the squad leaders, and you could intuit that it was Dragon Squad.
Yeah.
Varel will reach for the onyx chalice with orichallium and ask if anybody is interested in it. And if not, take it for himself under the presumption that if he had a spell that required black onyx stone, that perhaps he could maybe smash up this chalice to get that black onyx.
Yeah, it's totally fine with me.
Alright. Oh, well, that's what I'm gonna do, which is very exciting.
What is an astral shard?
An astral shard is you would remember that you think Vanny had one of these, the sorceress that worked for that was with Dragon Squad.
Okay.
Does the red dragon scale armor look similar or familiar to the dragon scale armor we've seen in the past from Dragon Squad?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like Dragon Squad's shit ended up.
Yeah, there's like Lyra's 3 rapiers are in there.
There's the astral shard.
Well, maybe we should bring these things back to the guild. The ones that we knew that come from Dragon Squad, at least. Feels odd, kind of looting from it.
Yeah, Varel's not interested in
All of
anything.
it.
Could we carry that platinum? It's quite a juicy sum.
Probably the platinum, but probably not all of the copper. Just the weight alone is not particularly worth it.
Yes, copper's beneath us at this point.
Aren't we within easy walking distance of the portal?
Yeah, it's within like 300 feet or so, the entrance to the area that the portal is contained in.
So like, we can take what we want right now, but as soon as we reopen it, the guilds can have access to everything else, including all the copper and stuff we don't really want to carry.
This is true.
I can work on reopening the portal as soon as we are ready. Perhaps we should just send a message to Master Marin.
It's probably a good idea. The Bowser are still eyeing the red dragon scale armor, but then he kind of thinks to himself he should probably just kill a dragon, otherwise it doesn't count.
Unless there's objections, Terran's gonna take the Rod of Absorption.
And we just take all of it with us now, and we can take time to identify all of it and divvy it up in our quarters. The
You
guild.
also have loot from previous fight that you didn't identify. In case you were doing just like an identify spree.
Oh, right. Didn't Atticus have a ring?
He did.
Where's that stupid thing? Yeah, before we found the portal to the abyss beneath the tree, I think we found his ring.
You
That
bunch
old
of
bastard.
thieves.
What?
You bunch of thieves.
To the victor go the spoils, friend.
Being a creepy dude, but gotta give us a glance over at Miss or Varel and ask, did you know about Atticus the entire time, or was it a surprise as much as everything else was?
Well, the betrayal was a surprise. I assumed a man in his position in this place would have his reasons for keeping a disguise up. And to be honest, it slipped my mind after a period of time.
It just seems odd that you wouldn't say anything, or even question him, since we were traveling multiple days.
I admit I had wanted to question him when we first met, but it didn't feel appropriate. As I said, it slipped my mind thereafter. It was an oversight. It was foolish. It was not intentional.
Okay. I'm gonna inside check to see if he's just being honest, like he actually forgot, or he's trying to hide something.
Go for it. Alright, well.
Totally believe him.
If you're trying to deceive him, roll deception if not.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really not trying to deceive.
Well then, you believe him.
Yeah. That's an instance of high intelligence but low wisdom, I think, was the lesson.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's right, CC. Never believe that high elf.
You can be sure when I see something that the others don't, I'll be sure to relay it immediately.
Yeah. It may have been a little different if we knew that before, but I appreciate your future actions letting us know.
Yeah. A higher insight would have revealed the immense shame that Varel is feeling, but he remains expressionless.
Imperceptible frown.
Yeah.
Is Atticus haunting us now?
I'm just saying, it seemed pretty clear to me he did it on purpose and was on Atticus's payroll. I don't think you should trust him.
It makes sense.
I did show up with a ring of invisibility, like, at the beginning, which is pretty crazy, so...
Yeah, pretty sus, if you ask me.
He's still working on that first beer that we ever seen him drink. Just carrying it around.
You know who else would have taken an invisible ring? Guy G's. You know that went.
Oh, man. What a guy. Jeez. Brunts.
Nice.
No, I think we all know Varel's endgame is seducing Marin and then usurping the crown. So
Yeah.
Really?
It's my
What
alliance.
crown, and how does seducing Marin help?
I thought they were gonna have wizard.
Here, I'll roll a charisma check just to see what we're in for. There you go.
Yeah.
I was gonna say seducing Marin can't hurt, but with a 5,
Yeah.
That'll
It's my
happen.
alliance now, wizard.
Marin declares war on you.
Shit, I wonder what level he is. We gotta be catching up. Although he's old as
You
fuck.
guys are getting strong as all the most powerful NPCs. You've outleveled a number of the guild masters now. Speaking of, not right now, but before the next arc begins, you will all be hitting level 15. Yay!
Oh damn!
So the way I want to do this, so we still have some stuff. You guys haven't figured out the treasure. You haven't opened the portal. You haven't done all the things to sort of finish up this arc. But admittedly, you've sort of checked all the boxes that you came here to check. So we can play all that out, of course. But then the next step, I think I want to do that kind of intermission thing I did between arc 2 and 3. where you all get a certain amount of downtime to sort of pursue individual or shared interests. If you guys want to pair up and do something, you can. We're going to be entering into sort of a new era of like multiple portals are open, almost all of them in fact, which means the guild is engaged in some serious world travel. So if you guys want to go to Lurien or go back to Luskin or, you know, anywhere really, there's a lot of travel opportunities. You guys can go on little individual quests if you want to, you know, if you're like, I really want to get X magic item, or yeah, I mean, Yithrin is a possibility, though you were sort of told that that would happen eventually in a sort of cagey way. So I guess depending on what you want to do, we can talk about that. But then the idea is this is something like that we're not going to have any combat. It's going to be all narrative. So I feel like Yithrin would require me to actually like roll up stat blocks and do some shit. I was trying to do this so that we resolve a chunk of your character's development narratively. So if that's like, I want to go and help Johuff at the orphanage or something, that's fine. If you want to search for information, if you want to do whatever, kill up more krakens, whatever, that's fine. We can do that. But what I want to preface is that whatever you do, it needs to be sort of with like your level 15 in mind. So there's some of you get new spells at level 15. So if you get like a crazy new druid ability or a crazy new wizard spell or whatever, I think it would narratively make sense to explain how you've come across such a powerful thing, since most people in the world don't know those things. So I think keep that in mind. And then also keep in mind things like you guys have a shit ton of money now. Try to spend a lot of it. That would be sort of my metagame suggestion. Because once Arc 4 gets rolling, there's not going to be a lot of shopping episodes, if that makes sense.
We'll be away from home, huh?
Something like that.
We don't have magic Amazon.
You do not.
So far from home, there's no way home.
Nice.
Go.
So just keep that in mind. I think for next session, it's definitely what I'm thinking about. But then we still have some stuff to finish here in Arc 3 if you guys want to play that out. Definitely can. I was planning on wrapping everything up this arc, and then over the week, I hope you guys could just sort of send me, like, it doesn't even have to be complex. You just be like, I relax. I go on a vacation. You can do that. That's totally fine. That doesn't have to be super demanding. But I will say this arc, I didn't throw things at you. Oh, I did throw things at you that I thought would kill you. That's unfair. I hit you with a meteor swarm. Twice. So I guess I did do that. But I didn't... I never thought that this arc would end in a TPK and the story would end, because this arc is important, but it's not the main arc. And I think for the next arc, we're heading towards the end game. So if people start dying, then they're gonna die. I mean, they can be resurrected, of course. Same rules apply, but like it's gonna get for realsies. So whatever you want to do for your character to develop their story, so that if they die, you feel like they lived a full life. You know, that kind of stuff.
Do it.
Okay. So returning back to present moment. You guys just defeated the dragon. You've got a big loot hoard that you've sort of like, I'm guessing, put in chests and carried on with you. Have you identified all of this stuff? Did you identify Atticus's stuff?
If we could have, I have notes about that ring, so I am interested in that, but I'm not sure about the rest.
Okay. Yep. So, Bayroll, you identify the ring?
Let's do it. Is that a ritual spell, or do I need to have it prepped? Oh, it's ritual. Cool.
It's
yeah,
either.
So let's do it.
Okay. You discover that it is a ring of mind shielding.
That bastard.
Oh, sorry, I said that as Isolde. This is how it reads. And as you identify it, you can tell that it is filled with the soul of its previous owner.
I immediately beckon Isolde over.
Something interesting?
This is not a responsibility that I wish to have. This ring belonged to Atticus, and upon his death, his soul now inhabits the ring.
Like an Aureus kind of situation?
Was I here for Aureus?
Yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah, you were.
Yeah. It sure seems similar.
Is there a way you can bring him back?
There's a way we could talk to him.
Don't know if we should. What is there to gain from something like that?
As far as I'm concerned, next to nothing, which is why this is a responsibility I don't wish to have. I'm happy to hold on to it, or we could keep it in the bag, but this is no ordinary ring.
We'll take it for now. And she'll take the ring and put it in her own bag. I
There
don't
may-
want to risk anyone accidentally putting it on.
Agreed. There may be ways for us to safely interact with Atticus if we feel the need. But this is neither the time nor place for that.
I don't think so. I think it would be best to be in a safer place.
Agreed.
She'll look around at everyone and the wizards doing all the identifying and say, and when everyone is done, I think it would be best for us to reopen the portal and get back to the guild. I think yesterday and today brought up a lot of questions that need answering.
You all get the effect of a short rest, by the way.
Ooh,
Nice.
Dope.
all those preserved lives back. Is this to prepare us for when we fight Marin?
Sure. How do you guys
Please don't do
feel?
that. Don't do that without Joe Hoff. He would be very pissed.
How do you guys feel about Meteor Swarm, but the person casting it can use Portent to make you fail it automatically?
We would definitely bring Joe Hawk back in for that.
Yeah, the joke about killing Marin would never die, but we would definitely die if we did attack Marin.
I don't know. I mean, if you ganked him, if he's like in his bedroom and you came up on him in the night, you could probably kill him.
Well, there's an idea. Thanks for being a team player.
Sure.
Excellent.
Be a weird thematic turn for the group. Shivving people in their beds is a little out of character.
Yeah, we'll save that for my next character.
What the fuck?
We've always just been in
Zelda better not die. This campaign's gonna take a turn. Look at all those beautiful hit die. Is Leif here?
Yeah, I am. I'm just AFK for a sec.
No worries. Just making sure you got your short rest in. Okay, so you guys get your short rest in, and then you gather your stuff up and go back to the portal. Is that the idea?
I think so.
Yeah, that's what Damon would do.
Okay. Oh, damn it. There we go. Turter, you guys are outside of... You sort of walk up some steps, and you find that this configuration is a little bit disorienting. You're sort of following the same path you took before, and yet now there's different things here, as though like a strange coat of paint has been removed, and you now see that you are sort of walking around in a dream version of this very old temple that is fallen apart. The actual construction of it is netherese in its appearance. It looks to be, you know, at least 1800 years old, and as you step into it, you get the similar feel that you felt many times walking into these portal hub locations, that this was sort of the standard construction for something like this.
Cool.
Before we go, Vosner wants to commune with you, so he has this marked.
You want to what? Sorry?
He wants to commune with the tree so that this can be one of his
I'll allow
tree-stride
it.
things.
I'll just say you go up and do it. I'm not gonna make you like physically leave the temple and do anything like that. Is there any sort of like dramatic ritual you want to do for that process, Bosner?
Good. He would essentially lay his hand on the tree, and you would see sort of like the fire and ice energy sort of swirl around him, and it would leave a mark on the tree in the end.
And there's a baby there? You're really good at throwing your voice. Like, it seems like you're talking and making the baby sounds.
Yeah, it happens when you become a level 1 dad.
Oh my god. Level 1. Probably level 2 by now. It's like one session gets you to level 1. Okay, so you commune with the tree, and you feel sort of like in your mind deep into the roots of this tree, and they go deep into this temple, which you've seen before, but they also go, like, one strand of it goes deep into the ground and goes under the ocean, under the sea, and you can feel the roots sort of deep in like the underdark touching one another. That allows for you to traverse this ancient root system, which magically could transport you all the way across to the Wildath if you want. Or
Awesome.
Kuldahar.
All right. Perfect.
And yeah, then you guys go to the portal, and yeah, what do? The portal is over here. Oh, I had a little thing. You can see where
As we're
that's
kind
the
of-
portal spot.
As we're kind of like collecting ourselves, Veyral will transform the staff back into its spoon shape, a la Uloshan's preference. Kind of stick it in his pocket.
Do I need that staff to open the portal?
Yeah, you do.
I undo it, and the spoon becomes the staff once again.
Yeah, as soon as Veryl hands it to me, and I get the signal from, I guess, Isolde, if she sent Marin a message or whatever, letting him know, I'll just start opening the portal.
Yeah, she'll send Marin a message that just says, "We have completed our task, and Schulten, we are coming back through the portal. If there is someone on the other side to let us through." Marin?
Oh, sorry. Did you send a message to Marin?
Sure did. Unless he's
Ah.
dead.
Yeah. Shit. It's a bad time to say.
I'm checking if he's dead.
No, sorry. I was waiting for you to go up towards the portal. You're also standing outside of the entrance, but that's fine. Anyways,
Oh, I thought we were near the portal.
the portal thing is like all the way down at the end of the hall. Okay. So yeah, so you walk into the portal room. You take the staff, and what was the message that you sent to Marin?
That we've completed our objective in Schult, and we are opening the portal if someone on the other side could be there to let us through.
You hear, "Oh, Isolde, it's been so long. Yes, great news. I will be there, very shortly. Give me a moment." And then, like 10 minutes later, you hear, "All right, ready on our side."
I shall give the signal to Damon then.
And you cast the ritual. And wow, portal opens up. And on the other side of it, you see Marin looking back at you, smiling. But then when he sees only the 5 of you, he looks a little sad. Alright, let me find that. Okay. Alright. And I will send you to that scene.
What? Cool.
As you guys step through the portal, you see Marin waiting for you on this side. And he smiles and he says, "And Dragon Squad? None of them could be saved."
The bad thing about time, we had seen them, and with what Chult. With the effects of the island and the corruption, we weren't able to save them.
He looks at all of you and says, "Very well. I understand. You had a difficult task, and you've accomplished a great deal. I see you're carrying large chests. It seems like you've been fortuitous on your adventure."
Yes, I suppose that is true. We've seen a lot of things, and we come with a lot of questions.
Well, I am here to answer them. Would you like to ask them now, or should we meet later?
Well, I think that probably now. And she'll set down whatever she's carrying and kind of like sit on top of one of the chests. I think we need you to be straight with us about why the portals were sealed in the first place and what you know about things that are underneath them.
He nods and says, "What lies under the guild is, well, in a way, it's simply power. Those who would wield it for dark purposes would have been very lucky if this had not been sealed away. Only now have we reached the strength requisite to protect this power from those who would use it for great harm. It was sealed because the wizards knew at that time that there would be no one for 1500 years able to keep it safe."
How did they know? Like a vision of some sort?
Yes. A very, prescient moment from a Monitor himself. Hence why I and others follow.
So, when the portals are unsealed, what will become of this power? Who will wield it?
Well, eventually you and your friends here. And others. It will be shared.
It's created for a purpose.
Yes, very important purpose.
What is the extent of its power?
There are key locations in Faerun. Locations which bind all of the planes together. This is one of those locations. It is a source of great knowledge, great power, great ability. And it cannot become corrupted. For if it were, a great deal of effort would be needed to undo the damage. That is why I am sworn to protect it.
So, why not keep it sealed?
Yes, I asked myself that question for a long time. But, unfortunately, that is not a choice I get to make. I was told that we were supposed to unseal it, that its time has come, and that this is the only way.
Told by who?
The gods. They set a plan in motion 1500 years ago that must come to pass.
What plan?
The one we're carrying out right now. Finding the staves, unsealing this, opening it up, and wielding this power to prevent something from very terrible from happening.
How close are we to having it unsealed?
Well, we just opened up Chult. You previously opened up Icewind Dale, Gunderlin. Gnome Squad successfully did Lurien, and Gnome Squad is currently finishing up Narfell. Halrua is still under work by Lion Squad, and there are 2 missing staves. One for Silvery Moon, which has not fully been explained where it is, and I believe the staff for Narfell is still under investigation.
Is this power an object?
He looks at you and says, "It can be wielded in the form of an object, yes. It is why it has a physical location in space and time. It is below our very feet."
Do you know what it is that gets transferred through the object? Something like the power of the weave itself?
This goes beyond the weave. This binds all planes together. This is the magic that taught the Netherese how to make flying cities. The weave is just the elementary form of it. That which we can tap into as producers of magic.
We have been told the daytime is coming when we will have to defend the material plane, and I just wonder how much time do we have to gather these staves? You know?
I do not know the exact time, but rest assured, we have many years ahead of us to enjoy the full comforts of our many developments and to better the world.
I think that perhaps that is the end of my questions for now, but I think my most pressing concern right now is that if this was something foreseen by the gods, this power would need to be wielded at a particular place and time, and it seems by us, a particular people, based on conversations that we've had at Koldahar. It seems like we're part of a timeline that I don't understand. I don't know what is coming next, or when, or if there is a too late. You know, if we can't get to the staffs in time.
He sort of smiles understandably at your concern, and he nods. He says, "There is no too late. What will come to pass has always been meant to come to pass, and when the time comes that I need your aid, I will let you know. Do not worry."
Right. And I suppose it is best that we spend our time preparing ourselves so that we are ready when time comes.
Yes, as far as I'm concerned, you are all in need of a vacation. Please, take some time to yourselves, whatever it is you need. The guild will happily pay for anything, and you're also owed a significant amount of guild coins, so, per request, for taking on this quest.
Before this is all over, Damon will, like, right at the end, blurt out, "Master Baron, did Multanus create me?"
He looks at you and says, "That is not something I know. Why do you ask?"
We met someone on our journey who indicated that that may not be the case. Never mind, it can wait. We should rest.
Very well. Well, do any of you else have questions? Otherwise, you look like you need a rest. I guess I should ask, how are things on Chult? Did you find your way? Okay. Did you? Are things suitable there, such that when we send people through the portal, things won't be too dangerous?
I think they will be better, but whoever goes through should be prepared to deal with the strange sort of time magics that are on Jolt and the abundance of undead that are there. But I think that our efforts have at least cleared up the greater corruption that was in the area.
The cavern immediately outside the portal should be clear for now. But as soon as you leave the temple area, you will probably be swarmed by undead.
Good to know. Well, we will keep this portal open, but we will only use it sparingly. I don't see any strategic interest in holding some sort of trade business through the center of Chult. It is a very feral land, but alas, it is important to keep our options open. We'll keep this door locked and barred in case anything nefarious wanders through.
I should like to ask, Master Marin, for my own interests in discerning the cause of those time bubbles on Schultz. In the interim, here that we're facing after this, I'd be interested in trying to get to the heart of that.
Yes, well, I know probably as much as you do. That some sort of calamitous spellcasting resulted in, well, catastrophe. But I can't speak authoritatively on those matters.
All I ask is that the lock you place on the portal not be permanent. I may or may not be interested in returning to Jolt to
no,
have a
I'm
look.
simply going to lock the door. The portal will be accessible, and you will have full permission to use it.
Excellent.
Well, anything else? Okay, you guys carry on up with your shit to your guild hall. Do you want a scene in Bear Squad room? Or do we want to hand wave it, or want to just say, like, go to next session? Whatever you guys want.
Are we doing the
Sense in
downtime
which this-
between this session and next session then?
Here, I'll activate it in case you guys want to. Let me put people in it though. Whew. 2 songs playing at the same time. Hard on my head. Okay. So, to answer your question, Stan, yeah, next session will be, basically, like, it'd be nice if you had all of the shopping stuff figured out, like what you want to buy and what you want to do with your time, and then also the downtime worked out. So, like, for Arc 4, what stuff you want to have equipped and ready to go, and then we will just kind of carry those out, maybe make some rolls depending on what it is you're trying to do, but work out with me ahead of time what you're trying to do. And then I can come up with some fun, like, ways to roll for it to make it at least a little bit interesting, random.
I'm not going to be here next week too. I've got conferences.
Oh.
Boo.
They're really annoying. Like, I'm with you on that.
Okay. Well, we can, depending on what you want to do, just talk me through the week, and I can either just sort of run through and explain what Terran does for everybody else, or we can postpone a week or whatever, depending on what everybody else wants. But yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah, I'll let you know.
What else?
Have we decided how we want to divvy up the loot?
Let's do that throughout the week. We can keep tabs on the Discord or something.
Okay, that sounds
That works.
Damon will probably suggest that, like, the stuff we know as Dragon Squad might be more rightfully returned to the guild to equip a new Dragon Squad. But that's going to be his only input, probably.
Yeah, Izzy would be down with that. It would feel weird to wield their stuff.
And now you guys know that if you want over the week, you can talk to Atticus and find out why you're all pieces of shit.
No, nobody wanted to talk to you. I thought that'd be like a guaranteed, like, I want to attune to it.
I don't want to get possessed.
Oh,
I
you're
think
not gonna get possessed. It's not like Aureus. It's just like his soul's trapped in a ring. By the way, you know he's trapped in a ring, so he can't go to his afterlife. So, you know, just keep that in mind, you jerks.
Yeah, thanks a lot,
that's,
guys.
that's a problem for downtime, I think.
First you murder him in cold blood, and then you trap him so that he is stuck and can't go to his afterlife.
I feel
trap him.
like if his life is tricking people into and then sacrificing them to chaos monsters, like, us preventing him from his afterlife might be a favor. So
It's true.
Yeah, it's also true that like the god that he wants to go like be reconciled with doesn't even exist. So there's a lot of problems for Atticus coming
What
up.
a letdown.
It's a rough go.
Yeah, that's not good.
Okay. Well, we can just end it here then. You guys can figure out what you want to do throughout the week. Let me know. Spend all your gold. Buy some cool shit. Oh, and when I mean spend all your gold, I don't mean like just buy 50 small health potions or something. If you want to like homebrew or come up with something crazy or like I don't know, I'm here for it. We're in an end game. You guys have like 8th level spells now. Shit's supposed to get a little bit insane.
I got some nutty ideas, man. It should be fun.
Okay. If you want a mech suit that shoots ballistas, sure. I mean, why not?
Ooh.
No. That was what Missile was gonna get if he made it to 20.
Ah, yeah.
Yes.
We really were going there, man.
That was gonna happen. Well, if somebody dies, you can always roll up a Missile 2.0, you know?
Yeah, we'll finally get to the old Gristle Ludovic.
That's next campaign.
He's real rough around the edges, yeah.
Is Gristle like a barbarian?
Yeah, well, a gnome barbarian sounds fun.
Yeah, I like it.
Cool, that was a lot of fun.